Hello, buddy. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. Today's subject is phase one. Phase one. So you can check out other videos that I have on roberthollis.com. And if you put /free, you can get a copy of my best-selling book, How Is That Working? Rat Race to Freedom. So we'll get started just in a minute. Thank you, Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook, for reaching out and letting everyone know that I'm doing this video. So there's author, there's Craig. Thank you very much. Facebook. These guys are probably just individuals that just jump on there. And it jumped up really quick. I see Bill Shoemaker. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, Bill. Always getting on here. And we'll get started in just a little bit. There's Lisa Marie. There's Eric. There's Mary. Hi, Mary. Great to have you on here. Yeah, people are going to really love this video. Phase one. Oh, yeah. Hi, Raphael. How are you? Great to have you on here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hi, John Tier, Andre. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today's subject is phase one. Phase one. Now, here's my definition of phase one. You know, got to give you a definition. Phase one means that, like yesterday, Craig, if you do me a huge favor and put focus in here, you know, hi, Mike, hi, Jennifer, hi, Danielle, Deb, I hope Brenda, I hope I didn't miss anybody. And one of the things as far as focus, laser focus, is phase one is like the word Kaizen. It's the intent of each and every day getting a little better, or what I say, a little gooder at something, you know? And so what a lot of people do in the world is they're a jack of all trades and a master of none. And so one of the things that people do, and I've done this many times in my career, I've done this many times in relationships, I've done this many times in everything. It's human nature. All right? So phase one is where you're intensely practicing on something and you're just getting better. 1% better every day over a year is over 300% better, even if, you know, you took weekends off, right? So here's where people mess up. Is in relationships, you know, when we really want the relationship to work, we go over and above, we go the extra mile. We really do incredible things, you know. My wife and I, you know, at a short period of time, you know, we lived like 4.5 hours away from each other. And it's crazy. We would work during the week, and then one of us would get in a vehicle and drive all the way there so we could just spend that time together. And, you know, when you want something really bad and you love that relationship and you love what you're doing, it's not work. See, if what you're doing is looked at I have to do this, then you're doing it wrong. You don't have a focus of a vision, V-I-S-I-O-N, vision inspires success in others. Now, you don't have a focus of what your life's going to be once you achieve that, right? So I never ever remember in my mind going, oh God, I'm going to see if I can get off work early. I'm going to jump in a vehicle and I'm going to drive from Williston all the way to Billings, Montana. Oh, I have to do this. Oh God, this is just so long of a drive. Oh, you know, oh my God, I just don't want to do this. And the roads are icy and blah, 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 whine and complain. Do you want some cheese with that wine? Whine and complaining. You always can tell when you're on the right path when you're excited to get on the road. You're excited to go through whatever challenge, icy roads, cold weather, whatever, because your anticipation, your thoughts of what's going to happen once you get there. Well, that's like anything else. You know, the reason that a lot of people don't work out, or a lot of reason that people all of a sudden get a relationship And then what do? We take it for granted. This phrase out there, my wife and I took the golden retrievers, Dex and Leo, for a walk today. And we were talking about this. It's like all of a sudden people get out of phase one, which is doing what they need to do each and every day. And I'll share with that in a second. But my goal is to hit master affiliate. I want 1 million active people on subscription. I want 1 million active people on subscription. Now, I can either focus on making sure that happens by each and every day connecting with people that I've never met before, that I've never chatted with before. To get 1 million subscribers, that's my focus. Now, I'm excited to do that. Why am I excited to do that? Because the lifestyle and the freedom that I have, and for other people that catch on, it's like living in a dreamland. You know, you guys, I stayed up last night till like 1:30 my time because I was watching the back office click up and watch us go to super affiliate over a 1.28, I think 1,280,000 in volume. I was looking at other people that were hitting rank advances. You know, I'll do a shout out to Monty. It was so cool to see him hit 1K. And, you know, and he's all excited, and he goes and opens his back office and sees the thing where he clicks on it. And, you know, he gets to spin the wheel, and the back office congratulates him, and he gets $100 or a couple of $100 in prepaid travel. It's like, wow, you know, so I'm excited. I'm like, oh my God, I got to stay up late. No, I'm excited. And, you know, it's crazy to me that I watched our back office last night go to over 6 figures, $108,000 for 1 month. You know, some people never make 6 figures in a year. I've been blessed to make 6 figures in multiple months. And on top of making 6 figures multiple months, I've made 6 figures in a day. Did you hear that? And it's like, Robert, I don't know why. I don't know why. And Craig, thank you for showing the income disclosure in the chat. I appreciate that. And one of the things that just blows me away is that people stay in phase one, which is practice each and every day. And then what they do is they get a rank advancement. Then after they get a rank advancement, their check goes up. And then they get another rank advancement and their checks go up. And then they get out of phase one and they go into management mode. See, the worst kind of success in the world is a little. And so people see the checks and they see the ranks and they see the checks and they go, I don't have to, you know, personally go out there and bring in new people and keep doing this. Yeah, you do. And you should want to. You know, each and every day I get introduced to people that I can change their lives forever. And so if you know a professional athlete, think about this, a professional singer, a professional actor, when do they go into management mode? When do they get out of phase one, which is the practice of mastering something? The good ones don't. The way you don't work, and instead of saying, I have to do this, you get to say, I get to do this. I get to find people that want a better lifestyle, that don't want to live like this anymore. And I'm going to find those people at the right time, and I'm going to connect them with MDC, and I'm going to plug them into Josh and Jenna's training, and I'm just going to, the right ones are the right ones. And when you find them and they go bam and they go whoop right to the top, like a Candice Bird Davis or, you know, some of the leaders in her group or an Aaron Parker. I'm so proud of Aaron and Kathy or Tomas and Esteban, you know, and Adam in Hungary. And there's so many leaders underneath there. But I have to stay focused And I got to keep practicing. So if you watch a professional fighter, I watch professional fighters all the time. And I love athletes. I love watching people win. It doesn't make a difference what it is. Now it's the World Cup. But I love watching people win. Right? And so question to all of you. Do those people continue to practice? They do, don't they? Why would they practice? Because they want to get better in every skill. They want to get better at each and everything. They want to consistently get better in mastering their craft. And see, you don't have to be as good as anybody else. You just got to be a better you. And you got to focus on the thing that is necessary. Now, what is phase one? Phase one is each and every day of you connecting with another person you don't know. And through enthusiasm and excitement, promotion and edification, you get those people in front of a message that's effective. Now, how did Terry and I, according to the back office now, 4.2 million, how did we do that? In a little over 4 years, me with enthusiasm and excitement, based on the stories that Josh and Jenna have already created, including Jenna's story. And I edify and promote them and put people in front of their videos. And it's what I do. The same reason that a person that's a dart thrower throws darts all the time. The same reason that a football player practices football. The same reason that a bowler bowls. The same reason that a soccer player constantly plays soccer. The reason a race car driver consistently races. My question to all of you, do you show up at your work? The answer should be yes. Some of you don't want to go to work. So now you got the people that are the quiet quitters that do just as little as humanly possible to keep their job. And then they become self-employed and they get in this business and they do just as little as possible. And they wonder why they're not getting results. So phase one, each and every day, is you personally connecting with people that you don't know or contacting people that you do know and asking them if they'll do you a huge personal favor and introduce you to somebody that needs to make extra money. And then get a short video in front of them. Get them excited enough to create a free account. Give them a prepaid travel, $100 in prepaid travel. Whatever you got to do to stay excited and stay in phase one. Because if you don't, you'll lose momentum. And so all of a sudden you got to start over, start over, start over, start over. I'm always starting over. I'm always starting over. To be honest, you never ever got to a place of momentum. You never consistently talk to people and connect to people, asking them to do you a huge favor, promoting and edifying someone better than you. Again, watch the video, focus. And when you get people in front of the message, you're flipping cards, you're going to find an ace. It doesn't happen sometimes. It doesn't just happen to some people. Numbers never lie, and they're not emotional. So when I go into management mode, let's explain management mode very quick. Management mode is doing anything other than talking to new people. Any distraction is a distraction. Well, Robert, I got to do this and I got to, clean the garage and, I got to winterize the home and, I'm married and, I got my spouse and I got children and, I got to do all this stuff. Listen, all of it's necessary. All of it's necessary. But no one can tell me that that consumes 24 hours of your day. I got to go to work. I got to do this. You just don't dislike your life enough. See, you say that you want to get better at something, you just don't. So here's an analogy I've used many times, and I haven't used it in a long time. What if I was going to give you $1 million? Listen, the challenge. I'll give you $1 million cash. Excuse me, cash. $1 million cash. And here's what you got to do. You got to learn a language that you don't currently know. Think about that a second. And if you learn that language, I'm going to give you 6 months. I need you to have a communication with somebody. Pick the language. Step 2, find an instructor. Maybe you do it on DVDs. Maybe you do it through an app now. Maybe you do it online. God, I can't believe I said DVD. But you get an app. Babbel. I don't know why that popped in my mind. Next step, once you get an instructor, you better start practicing every day. You got to take a small amount of time. It could be a minute. It could be 2 minutes. But if you are consistent and focused, and every day learned a little more, learned a little more, learned a little more. It's those little tiny things each and every day that add up to something bigger that adds up to something huge. And there's only 3 groups of people always. I always talk about that. There's one group of people that won't see this video. They don't even know this is going on, so they don't care. They're gone. Then you got another person that will watch this video even if they make it through it. You know, oh my God, this video is like 16, 18 minutes long. They'll watch the video, they'll hear it, and they'll go, I don't believe he'll give me the money. I can't do that. I don't have the time. I'm too busy. Whatever BS excuse. Then you got the other person that would, really? Really? Yeah. Count me in. So 35 years ago, when someone that was a person that exchanges tires showed me his check for $62,000 that was attached to the stub, it was real. All I asked him is, what do I do to get income like that? And he goes, Robert, all you got to do is talk to strangers, introduce yourself, create a quick connection. How are you today? Do you work here? Yeah. I was wondering if you could do me a huge favor. What? We're expanding a company. Do you know of anyone that would be interested in making a little bit of money or a lot of money with our proven company and our proven training system? It's free to get involved. Do you know anyone like that? Well, what is this? Why are you interested? Well, it depends on what it is. Can I get your phone number? I could shoot you over a short video right now. My God. So no, what else do I got to do? No, you got to get excited about what you're going to do for people and do for you and your family if you make this money. And then you got to talk to people and you got to be able to ask them to do you a huge favor and then get them in front of the video. All right. What else do I got to do? That's what you got to do. Okay. And he gave me a challenge. I want you to get me in front of 72 people, 70 people in your first 30 days. I want to get this video in front of that many people. And I said, I'll do it. I did 72. I hit 27,000 in volume, which would be equal to a 25K with my daily choice. The upfront money alone would be $4,100 from the company. Do it the right way. That income could be, you know, 8 grand, 10 grand, your first month in business, just like it was with Terry and I. Now, how easy is it to recruit? My mentor gave me another challenge, phase 1. Robert, you never want to worry about money again. Once you do that, you got to teach other people how to do that by leading by example, not whipping the cows. Do I got a video on that? I think so. Check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Robert Hollis, cows. Put in the, you know, magnifying glass. Oh, searchlight. You know, cows. Don't beat up on the people that are already involved. Don't try to get them to do something. I got to get 1,000,000 people. So I'm just going to go out and get more. So last month I was on the leaderboard. Month before that I was on the leaderboard. Month before that I'm on the leaderboard. I need to consistently master putting this in front of new people because I can't count on the people that are already in my organization. See, I wish that you would do this yourself. I wish that you would say, the only way I'm going to get better is if I do it. And I got to just stop making excuses and do it. So what people do is they get into phase one, and then they get people, and as soon as they bring people in, it's usually one person, then they fall into management mode. And they want to teach that person, and they want to overwhelm them with about 900 groups, and they want to send them 20 videos on getting them accelerated learning. No. The only thing that they need to know is what you did with them. Help them. Show them how to connect with somebody. Show them. Tell them how to help that person get enrolled. Show them. Help them. Do a theoretical example on the possibilities that if they did this every day and got fun and made fun with it, as soon as you fall in love with helping people change their lives. My wife can put a saying on here. It's like, what do? I help human beings hit their full potential. If I can do it, if we can do it, you can do it. So phase one is very simply, how many new people have you enrolled in the system? Not only each day, each week, each month. And as soon as your checks start going up, some of you have never been consistent long enough, and you look at this as I got to do this until, oh my God, this is the best opportunity. People are becoming millionaires doing this. I don't need to be a millionaire, but I'd like to make more than my job so I could quit my job or retire my spouse. So that's phase one. All right. So why I'm a super affiliate, why Terry and I are a super affiliate is phase one. I could wait for other people to do it, or I could just keep adding people. Find the right ones. Some of them want to crawl, some of them want to walk, some of them want to run, some of them want to sprint. So I got to find those. I never thought about it. A sprinter would be someone that runs really hard for a short period of time and then they need a break. And hopefully they got another sprint in them, right? So I love and appreciate you. I know you can do this. You might be hearing a little more. You just got to do your best. Just do what you can do. And each and every day, Kaizen, get a little bit better each and every day. But don't stop practicing. Don't stop doing what builds your organization. As soon as you stop, the volume will slow down. You'll fall out of rank if you got one. Your volume will drop. And after your volume drops, your checks go down. And then you go, oh my God. Oh my God, see? This industry doesn't work. This company doesn't work. Have you guys ever heard this phrase? Wow, the person hasn't fought in a while, or they haven't acted in a while, so they might be rusty. What? Do you mean that people can actually learn a language and be very, very great at that language and then no longer be around a group of people that speak that language, and so all of a sudden it sort of disappears and dissipates? Is there anything that you used to be really, really good at that you sort of stopped doing, and you might not be as good at it as you was before? Can we say everything? So I love and appreciate you. I believe in you. I know you can do this. Just do your best. Do your best each and every day of not thinking about selling, but introducing MDC, this opportunity of a lifetime, to each and every person. Give them the chance to say yes or no. I know you can do it. I love and appreciate you again. Please share this video with people that need to get back into phase one. Phase one is not you being accountable and showing them that they need to be doing it without you doing it. You know how I show people phase one? I show them my back office. Look at there. See? I got 3 people. See? I got a global share. See? I got 5 people. See? I got 7 people. You guys know I do it. So, see you on the next video, and if no one's giving you permission to succeed in life, let me be the first. I will say one other thing. Oh my God, what I do is so easy. I want to do a shout out to Daniel. Daniel said he had a dream, and he said that I was just telling him, I connect with people all day, and I talk to people. This is easy. There's no resistance. There's no resistance. It's crazy. Love and appreciate you. See you on the next video. Bye for now.